Hi guys, I'm Uncle Richie.
Yo, what up? JMoney's back.
And this is C10. And you're listening to the Uncle's Podcast.
We just finished filming the vlog for Wednesday night.
Yep.
So I'm going to work on that tomorrow, release it Wednesday. And yeah, you had a really good reaction there to the new stuff.
Yeah, bro. I was actually so when I saw it, I like the setup of the pad and whatnot. What you guys will see in the video, like it looks so cool just to have the different mics too as well, the outputs from it. Obviously, Chucky is a little bit more technically sound with having exposure to the music, so through his music and stuff. But I reckon that's one of my goals is to like nail how to use this on the podcast, and then like like the more we use it and do the content through it, I reckon it's gonna be pretty sick.
Yeah, bro. Like we just leveled up. I mean, when we get headphones too, you plug the headphones in and you literally like we're just listening to each other without any background noise. So that's the next thing on the list.
I reckon that's just gonna be like, say less, we're here, the uncles have arrived.
Game changer. And did you notice these as well?
No, the
Yeah,
the red.
the little caps, matching the uncle's red there on his shirt.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Honestly, the setup's amazing. Like once we get, I reckon it's like getting up to that stage where we're just like getting this equipment, just elevating us to that next level. Where, like, I mean, we're already doing a good job, but it's just the quality of the music, the sound, and everything's just gonna be even better. So I'm, keen to see what it sounds like here. What it sounds like when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. But you've got an exciting segment to start us off with tonight.
Exactly. I think from now on, to structure the episode a little bit better, we're going to have Uncle's Word of the Week.
Woohoo!
So every week, whoever's on the podcast, whether it's a guest, myself, you, or Charles, or C10, we'll just ask them, what's your Uncle Word of the Week? And that's just to summarize the week that you're having, or the week that you've just had. I think for me, I'll start us off. My word for the week, and it's a bit cliche, but it's grateful.
Ooh.
Last week, like the sort of this week, sorry, rather. Yeah, it's just been one of those weeks where things haven't gone right. I had to do an exam on Meta, like Facebook. So through my work, we do like a Facebook exam, and you have to download this Facebook browser, install it on your Mac, and then take the test through there. Bro, it literally spent an hour trying to sort the tech out. I was just furious at the end of it. Like, it was a little bit, I mean, it's good because you get to learn about how Facebook works and how ads appear and the algorithm and everything.
Yeah.
But after that, rough day. And then,
How long did it take?
bro, the exam's meant to go for 3 hours. There's a course coordinator that runs the exam from India. So you do it over Zoom.
Yeah, okay.
And you have to have your camera on, everything.
Oh.
Yeah, so after that, it took an hour to set up, download the browser, and then I'm using a Mac, and I haven't used a Mac in like, God knows long, like 5 years.
Yeah,
Since uni, and it's so
tough.
But I was trying to like,
Learning a new thing.
and then because we use PC at my work, and then when I ended up trying to log on, and then I didn't know like how to shift, like how you can do Alt Tab and then change the screen to like another, like a worksheet or a email and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For Max, I think it's like Command Tab, and I was figuring out what to do, and I was just like, bro, what is going on here? I'm like stuck in this blank screen, and then but after that it just and then just so busy at work and just a bit like tired, like having long days, but then it's like I'm grateful to have a job. Grateful to have a roof over my head, and grateful for food on the table. And so I think that's sort of what summed up the weekend. What about yourself?
Nice, bro. That's an awesome word, I think.
Yeah.
Grateful. I think I'm happy with grateful for this week's episode. I think you hit the nail on the head there. I did a little recap, sort of 168 days no alcohol.
Yeah, I saw that.
On the weekend, and I think the biggest thing, just getting out of that, or yeah, looking back on the last couple of months is just being grateful, I guess. What happened.
Yes.
The reasoning behind going into not drinking alcohol this year. I'm just very grateful for everything that's happened, because now we're here and still standing, still alive, still going strong.
Yes, sir.
Podcast is growing now, getting new guests on every week.
Yeah.
And man, we got another special guest next week,
Let's go.
and it's a big one.
It's a huge.
It's a huge one. It's a huge one. So those of you that follow and are always tuning in, make sure you tune into to episode 62, because that's gonna be a really good one.
Yeah, no, looking forward to it. Even when you had your dad on a couple of weeks ago, and then Alvin last week, I listened to your dad, and one of the biggest things that I took out of the episode was he talked about anchors in his life.
Ooh.
And that ties back to like the grateful element that we talk about here, where, you've got friends or people in your life that you go to when things aren't the best, and they remind you and appreciate you for who you are and and then show what you have. And yeah, I think that's just like sincere in that, and I'm just like, that's such a thing that we take for granted. And then back to that grateful word, that they tie in. If you've been ungrateful, you take things for granted. And I think family, relationships, people that you're close with, having those anchors in your life definitely helped. And I'm excited to see other episodes come out and what we can take out of it, because different people's perspective, right? They have different stories to tell, and sharing the diversity of the country, our country back home, actually. So
It was bro, I was nervous the whole week leading up to it. I think there was a bit of overthinking, just like
your dad,
because I was talking about it to one of my colleagues today at work, and he was like, "Oh, how was the podcast with your dad?" And I was like, "Oh man, I was really nervous just throughout the week, just thinking, oh, should I say this? Should I not? What is he gonna say when I ask him this question?" Because I'd never had the opportunity to sit down with him and really go into his childhood and see what it was like, what were the challenges. And where did that lead you to, go now, and all of that. So it was definitely a really rewarding episode. As soon as I got the introduction out of the way, the nerves sort of calmed, and nerves went away. Yeah. And then I just was able to ask him the questions, and he literally just he did the job. Yeah. I didn't have to do much. I just asked the questions, and he answered the questions. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because and then even you going to the QTPA stuff, I think that build up from, I felt like you did a good job emceeing from what I saw. How did that go? Did you feel like you spoke well? I thought from the recordings that Liv took, you spoke really well, and
thanks, bro. Yeah, it was like the episode with my dad. The whole week leading up to it, nervous. And then they sent through the script. Shout out to QTPA, because they gave me a really good script, set the times for everything. Literally gave me word for word what to say. They had such a good plan of the night set out, which helped me, made my job easy. I just needed to point people in the right direction and ask the right questions for the panelists. And also, luckily, I was able to, talk about some of my experiences being out there in the real world, working in marketing and sales, but also my experiences on the podcast. And I shared one thing with them. I think Liv asked the last question of the night. She asked, what advice would you give to your younger self right before you were going into uni? Now, looking back now.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Such a big question.
That is.
I'll ask you what advice you'd give to yourself, but this is what I said to the people wrapping up QT Pacifica panel night, I said, I only have to look back to the episode with Emmanuel Kiddy.
Yeah.
And he spoke about if there was one thing that he'd do again, or one thing that he did do, was he went and spoke to people who were in the same industry as him or studying the same course as him, but in third year and fourth year.
Yeah.
So, you know, doing that, just you allow yourselves to sort of put yourself in their shoes, understand the challenges they went through, but also you sort of identify, you know, what's happening at the moment in that industry. Like, what are they doing? Did they apply for graduate jobs? Did they get those graduate jobs? You know, what workplaces looking for in people, say in engineering or marketing? So as soon as I said that, bro, it's a funny realization. Like when you say something to an audience and like everyone
Just
agrees. And I saw a few faces in the crowd were like, oh, that's good advice. And I was like, fuck, I'm not actually doing that. I was like, shit. Okay, that's how that feels. So like, it was a good learning curve. The first one, got it out of the way. You know, keen for more. So anyone needed MC, hit up the uncles.
Yeah.
Jackman wants to have a go.
Nah.
But bro, what would be some advice you'd give to your younger self before you go into uni?
Yeah, that's a good question. When I was thinking about it, I would have told myself, forget everything you learnt in school. I think we get so caught up. Yes, we need, you know, prerequisite subjects and OP scores, and now it's got QTAC here in Queensland, or ATAR, sorry. But I would have told myself, forget what you learnt in school. It's a fresh start. You did everything to get yourself here. You just wipe the slate clean now and it's a fresh start. One thing I'm grateful for, and I did, but I should have done earlier. And shout out to this guy called Josh Logan.
Joshy.
Another Josh. He invited me to this society thing, AMPed. And that just opened up a lot of like gateways for internships. Opportunity to become like on the committee too as well. And then tapped into like so many like avenues to kind of go into, which ties back into like part of the reason why I think what Manu was talking about, where he pushed for GAPNG, or the Griffith Association PNG. Like I think he founded it with Mason and Richie Pendia and all of those guys, I think. But that really helped me because it just like allowed me to like meet new people, tap into avenues where they introduced me to like networking events, and then from networking events I was able to get an internship. Just go and and then I would have also told myself like, because funny story, the place that I'm at now, like 6-7 years ago, I was like doing a AMB like internship sort of real world course at uni, where you had to do like an internship, but that counted towards your marks. You had to do like 120 hours. And there's this place that I'm at, they interviewed me, and then I ended up taking another job.
Oh, wow.
So I guess the advice would be, like try different things, find out what you don't like that doesn't work for you, and then find something that works for you and do it well. So
Great advice. Great advice. This guy's too good.
Nah, but I think, and then you also like, and then transitioning to uni, out of uni to work, like you also have to forget everything you learned because it's so different, right? Like you're not applying, like unless you're doing strategy in my line of work, like you're not really applying marketing theory, the 4 Ps, like we rarely talk about it. Like everyone's like, spend money on the highest return on ad spend, bro. Like we want the most ROI on our ads, like, things like that, where it's just so different. So I think, different phases, you just have to forget it's a new journey. It's a new fresh start. So I think, that's probably the biggest thing is forget what you learned in school, fresh start. Meet new people, like go do things, do different things.
I like that.
All right. Woo! Let's go. And then the meaty part of the episode,
Yeah. Let's get into
Let's
it.
get into it. So our boy Charles has
Yes.
sent through his team because we named our 17 best Queensland players last couple of episodes ago before Origin 1 came on the Wednesday, and we dropped the episode on the Sunday. So for this episode, we'll name our New South Wales or Chucky sent through a list, and we'll go through that list, and then we'll also give our own opinions of what we want, like we think, or what we could consider, and then if people want to comment and also say,
Yeah. And I just want to say, or well, not say, but apologize to our Blues fans.
yes,
That, are consistent listeners of the Uncles. We, we released that Queensland's best ever 17, and we got some feedback.
yeah.
People just saying, "What about the Blues team? What about the Blues team?"
Yeah.
So tonight we're doing the Blues best ever Origin side. Charles is actually a Blues supporter, so he sent in his team. What Jackman said, and let's get it underway.
Let's get it on. I also, like, before we get through this, like, I think the team that they picked for game 2 is very strong. I saw you.
It's better than game 1, bro.
I saw you share that on the page, and I honestly think Trell is gonna be killing it. So we'll see. But
Trell on Holmes. Oh, will he retire Holmes like he did to Chambers and Gagai?
yeah, he did do
Oh shit!
He's dangerous.
Yep.
Anyways, so consulting with Charles, he is looking at his 17 best players of the modern era. He's gone through and named some really, really strong players in this team, and half of which, if not more, I agree with.
Yep.
So at fullback, he's got James Tedesco when he plays good. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, bro, I think people are a bit harsh on the poor fella. Like, he's had an amazing career. I don't think he's even been playing, like, as bad.
No.
Like, obviously, they're saying he's a bit slow and all of that, but, like, he scored a try in game 1. Like,
Yeah.
and he did a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, he ran over 200 meters, I think, or close.
He's been carving up this year for the Roosters.
Yeah.
So I really don't see anything bad with him. He's had a great career, and I think it's very deserved of the number 1 spot in our best Origin side.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I think special mention to Anthony Milicello. He was I remember the game 5. 2005 game 3 and 2. Him and Joey there was a kick that Joey hit the post, come back, mini dives, like
I remember
picks
that
it up,
one.
and it just bamboozled like both Slater and Matt Singh on the wing were like just caught in no man's land because the ball. Like, I think Joey was even aiming for the post. I think he's seen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. On the number 2, he's got Fox, Josh Adokar. Ooh,
Your thoughts?
look, I would have put Mark Gasnier
On the wing?
on the wing just
Yeah.
because the 2 centers he's got there are pretty strong centers.
Yeah.
Someone tall.
Yeah.
He can play both wing and center. But when he started,
Yeah.
he played on the wing, and Matt Cooper was playing inside center, inside him in center.
That's another name there.
But I think Fox is a good shout. If he's back fit and healthy, like, I reckon he'll walk into the team. But he's got competition now with Lomax. Lomax is doing well.
I think Lomax is, if he carves up this series, it'll be hard for Fox to walk back in.
Yeah, yep.
Another name I want to throw out there is the Hayne Plain.
Yeah.
Jared Hayne. He was probably my favorite Blues player growing up, just because he was Fijian. I like the way he ran. That try he scored, twinkle toes down the sideline, kicks, regather against Queensland and put it down in the corner. That was such an amazing try. So I would have had Hayne playing in the number 2 jersey.
Yeah, and this is everyone we just wanted to caveat that this is based on everyone's like how he played on the field and stuff, like off-field stuff and what's happened. Yeah.
Of course, we don't support any of what he's done.
Yeah.
Just he was a good footy player.
I actually think that he'd Pip Gasnier. Yeah, I forgot about him completely.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have forgotten about him for good reason.
Yeah, but he's done some really good stuff on the footy field. And then his number 3 is Ryan Gadler. I don't disagree with that. Gerds he's the highest point scorer for the Blues ever in one game. I think he scored 28 points. Jeez. And the Blues pumped Queensland that day 56-6 or something, or 56-14 rather. Yeah.
Goodness.
So, really good there. Any thoughts to share on that, or you agree?
I didn't really get much of an opportunity to watch Gerds.
Yeah.
Obviously heard a lot of good things about him. The only 2 guys that I watched and I admired was Gasnier and Cooper in the centres. Yeah. I just thought that was such a great combo.
The St. Dragons connection.
Yeah, and they both played at the Dragons. They both played for the Blues. They both good-looking men.
Yeah, bro. Gasnier is probably like up there as one of my favorite players in the centres, outside back.
Like just the way they moved. Bro. And Matt Cooper, if anyone ran at him, he was gonna fold ya.
I remember when Mark Gasnier had come back from French rugby because he left in 2000.
That's right. I think he played for Stade de France.
Yeah, and then when he left and then come back in 2009 and then 10, they went and won the premiership, and I was so happy for him because I think, the Dragons were going through a patch where, they struggle a bit. Like, good to see Ben Hornby. He's another good player. Dean,
coach of the Rabbitohs.
Yes, and then Dean Young was also another good player. But he's got Ryan Gadler, which is, it makes sense to have him in there. Yeah. And then he's got number 4, Latrell Mitchell.
Ooh, bro.
Trell's just, man, I'm going to have money on him to score a try on Wednesday next week, I reckon.
I think you have to.
Whoever's playing outside of him, because I think he's just going to create so much attacking power for, bro, I think he's just listening to him and hearing him talk about like the struggles that he's gone through. I think he's due for a big game.
He's a big game player.
He's never lost an Origin series.
3 from 3.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. They've been talking about it that Blues have such a great team. Like they're a really good team of great players, but they don't have what Queensland have, and that's X factor. And because Queensland have, you have the Reece Walsh, you have Harry Grant, and Blues, you just have guys that are going to do their job.
Yes.
But now you throw in Trell, it's like,
that's what we missed.
Here we go, game on.
Bro, Gordon Tallis came out today and said, if you were Queensland, you'd be scared of Latrell.
That's a lot coming from Gordon Tallis.
And
he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
This guy's dangerous.
He's dangerous.
So that's a good center,
That's
Charles.
a good center, yeah. Nice one.
Nice work, Chucky.
His number 5 was Josh Morris. Oh, no, Brett. Sorry, Brett. Brett was the brother that played on the wing, so.
Was it the B or the J?
He's put Josh Morris in 5 here, but actually, because Josh never played. Brett Morris played on the wing.
I think Brett was better than Josh.
Yeah, on the wing.
On the sting,
Yeah, so I think Chucky might have made a typo there, but
maybe he didn't.
Yeah, he make a comment and just...
He might get angry at us. But I don't disagree. I like B Morris on the wing there. Yep. What are yours? Any extra thoughts?
Nah, nothing to add there. And then he's 6 and 7. He's Joey and Freddie. You can't go wrong there.
Immortals. I actually don't have too much memory of Freddie and Joey. I think I was probably not paying as much attention to the Blues at that stage. But obviously you watch all the highlights and you listen to all the stories and those two are definitely two of the best. Like, what is it? The medal at the end of the Origin series is the Brad Fiddler medal.
Yeah.
Like, if you're named after that medal
for the Blues, yeah.
you've obviously done something good in Origin.
Yes.
And I saw today 31 caps.
Yeah.
Freddie Fittler, that's a lot. That's a lot of caps for Origin when you only play 3 games a year.
Exactly. So he debuted actually fairly early in the 1990s.
Jeez.
And then he played up until 2005 was his last series.
Far
Yeah. So he debuted when he was like fairly young, like 19 or something.
Yeah.
And went on to do some really good stuff.
That's crazy.
And then Joey, I think it explains himself.
Joey Johns. I just love hearing all the stories of like they say Joey Johns was like Bender King,
Yes.
and then he like rock up to games and carve up.
Bro, I reckon he was probably high or something. Like he was doing coke or something, and just like
He was on a lot of things. Yeah. Back then they probably didn't test too.
No.
Yeah.
He's number 8 solid, and number 10, the 2 front rows, Brent Kite and Payne Haas. I think.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm pretty happy with those.
2 Pacific Islanders. Yeah, Brent Kite. Manly Seagulls. Brent used to play for them.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, look, solid.
Yep.
Solid.
You know he won a club Churchill?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder what Brent Kite's doing now.
He's coaching. I saw a thing on YouTube about him. He's coaching in Central Coast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Yeah, good on him. Yeah, he's a good, honest footballer.
He was a leader of that Manly pack that went on that run.
Yes.
Like they would always battle the Storm.
Yep.
And Manly Storm games were just like, in those 3 or 4 grand finals they met, and then Manly finally won one, and it's like Glenn Stewart, Brett Stewart, Brent Kite, Anthony Watmough.
Matt Orford was playing in that team.
Matty Orford,
Yeah.
He,
He left the Storm to go there, I think. Or he went somewhere else and then come back. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. So and Payne Haas.
Yeah. It's just too solid. You can't. Payne. I think Payne, that premiership. Once him and Paddy Carrigan get that, then they solidify themselves as the 2 really good, respective locks and front rows.
Yeah, because at the moment all the commentators say it, but they say he's the best prop in the world. Just from his meters, what he does for the Broncos, the platform he provides. So, I mean, if he can get some silverware, that'll seal the deal.
Yep, seal the deal. Number 9 here. Look, I think this is the one that I strongly disagree with.
Oh, what has Chucky got there?
He's got Cookie, Damien Cook. I would have Danny Badaris.
Yeah.
I think Bezzy captain when Freddie left, and even that game 2 and 3 in 2005 when Blues were down, and that was the last time the Blues had won. Decided at Suncorp, 2005, and you would see Bezzy was the captain, Danny Badaris. He was the GOAT number 9 before Cam Smith came along. If you see, I think Cam's probably the best number 9 to ever play the game, if not the best player to ever play the game. But I think Danny Badaris built, because they talk about number 9s in. There was I didn't get to watch Benny Elias play, but he was a good number 9. And they said he was the best since Benny Elias, and then Cam Smith came. And it's Cam's the best. And then you've got this bloke out of Melbourne Storm called Harry Grant right now, who's working his way up that. Yeah. So he got a long, long way to go, but he's getting there if there was ever one. But what about you? Who do you?
Yeah, I like Cookie there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Cookie there, but I have to agree with you though. Danny Badaris. He was the next. He was the guy doing it before Cameron Smith came in and changed the game. Just a tough hooker. You couldn't get past him.
No.
He was quite crafty out of the 9 position, and he was there for the Knights' dominance as well.
Yes.
When the Knights were, on a roll.
They won those 2 premierships, 2001 and 97, I think.
Yeah, and like Newcastle was just buzzing, and so Danny Badiris.
Yeah.
That's that would be the 9.
Okay.
And yeah, we've got to halfway, but like obviously if we're missing people,
Yeah.
guys, let us know
Let
because
us
we
know.
will never know if you don't tell us.
Yeah. If you don't know, now you know.
Because Jacqueline said,
Number 11, he's got Luke Ricketson. Yeah, that's a good shout.
yeah,
I like Luke Ricketson. Roosters player, married to Gay Waterhouse, her daughter.
Wow, the racing.
Racing trainer, yep.
Cool.
He's doing so well. I think, and then, you got any thoughts on number 11?
I don't know too much about Luke Ricketson.
Yeah.
I
love the Roosters, so I
actually showed the list to the guys at work today, just to get their thoughts, and they were like, they weren't sure whether Luke Ricketson played 13 or in the back row. Did he play in the back row?
Yeah, look, I think he might have played 13, but like
Either way,
you'd have him on that edge,
okay.
or playing inside too as well, and I think he did a job there.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure maybe 13 would have been best suited for him here. But anywhere in the back row, I think you just be so versatile, right? You'd be able to play anywhere.
Yeah.
For representative football.
Yeah. Okay. So what they said to me was he's a fucking
that's true.
champion.
People let us know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but he's a champion. Yeah.
But I agree with Chucky there. That's a good
one. Chuck.
Good one.
Number 12, he's got Liam Martin. Ooh. I actually think that's a really good shout.
That's a good shout.
But there's like players in.
Yeah, one of the guy at work said you would have Craig Fitzgibbon in there over Liam just because the amount of games played.
Yeah.
But like, if Liam notches up, 10 more.
Oh, he's actually got another note that he said swap Ricketson for Fitzgibbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay.
He saved himself there. But that's a good shout, Chucky. I think those 3 back rowers, Fitzgibbon, Ricketson and Martin, you can already tell Martin's on a trajectory of being
good origin player.
One of Blues' best.
He just doesn't
back
preserve
rowers.
his body at all, eh?
Nah.
Yeah.
And your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that's a good shout. He actually took Ricketson out altogether and put Fitzgibbon at 11, and then 13 he's got Isaiah Yeo in there.
Yoey.
Yeah, look, if I'm being completely honest, I think Chucky's probably chosen this team based on what he's been able to see, which is 100% fine, and that's what I would have done too as well.
Yeah.
I don't think in terms of current number 13s, definitely I'll have Isaiah Yeo there.
Yep. If I have to play devil's advocate, I'd go with Paul Gallen.
Yeah. Right, he was a tough.
Yeah. That's the poor guy had to do 8 in a row and be captain of it.
Yes.
And still to this day he's come out on the other side. Like, I feel like if there was a lock that I'd have in my team and he was from the Blues, I'd pick Paul Gallen. Just because that if Paul Gallen's next to you, he's not going to fucking back down. Nah. He's going to put his head in those places where no one wants to put their head.
And that's the same with Liam Martin.
Yeah.
They just, no preservance. No, they don't preserve their body, sorry.
Nah.
Number 14, I really, really love this. Shout out, Chucky. This is probably my favorite.
Yes, Chucky, you've done well here, brother. Yes. This is great shout.
This is a great Craig Wing.
Sexiest man in the league.
Bro, you listen to when Joey talks about where he remembers Origin, and I briefly remember it, but you'd have like Wing and Buderis, and they'll just rotate. Hooker, come on, we do his thing. And that's what Origin, why Queensland have been so successful, is they've got someone like Benny Hunt, does the job, get Harry Grant on, crafty, run the ruck speed, play the ball, quick, dummy ass, make those cheap meters, that's what the Blues did so well, and they won 3 in a row from 2002, 3, and then 4.
Ooh.
Oh, no, sorry, 3, 4, and 5, and then they lost 6 till 2002. 8 in a row. No.
Oh, this is Blues episode.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't mind the Blues. Sorry, I'm sorry. Take that back. But yeah, Craig Green.
Yeah.
Any thoughts there?
No, love it.
And then number 15, he's got Steve Simpson. Look,
To be honest,
I don't know who this guy is, but Chucky
know.
might rate him highly. So let's
don't
leave
know
him in there.
Stevie Simpson, but
Yeah.
guys, educate us.
Yeah.
Educate us.
I think I would have probably swapped Steve Simpson out for Greg Bird.
Oh, that's a great.
Yeah.
Could play 6 as well.
Yeah, so just have him there, and he was a similar to Gallen in that 18 in a row period where they just
Yeah.
had so many. He just come out on the other side feeling better,
Yeah.
doing a lot better. Sorry. Number 16, he's got Ben Kennedy. I like this one. Ben Kennedy.
Ben Kennedy.
He's a bold guy. Used to play for the Knights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he used to be number 11 for the Knights.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
BK they used to call
see.
him.
Yeah.
Kelaman, bro, like
Okay.
bold guy.
Shit, I think
Yeah.
just picturing a
I-
bald guy in
Put
the
a
Knights
photo of
jersey.
him there and you'll see, bro. Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Wrong man. And then Chucky's got 17, Paul Gallen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul Gallen. I'd have Paul Gallen in the team, but 2 props that I'd like to mention because the Doggies were my Sydney team,
Yeah.
and during that Blues
2004 period, they were- yeah.
it's Marco Mealy,
Oh.
Willie Mason,
Willie Mason.
like these off the back fans, bro. Off the back Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, gee.
Bro, they call Marco Melli Bobcat.
Yeah.
That's his nickname. And bro, yeah.
He's got another nickname too, Oga.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking about Ryan. Sorry, I'm thinking about Ryan, not Oga. Yeah, I'm thinking about what's the Ryan guy?
Ryan.
Andrew Ryan.
Yeah, Andrew Ryan.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about him.
He was
not,
lock. Yeah.
Yeah,
he was the
not
lock.
Marco Melli, but yeah, Marco Melli, wrong fella, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He was also a ball, wasn't he?
But he was bold. Yeah, bro. Just no care in the world. Like
yeah,
him
and Willie. Oh,
him, Willie, Roy Asatasi, and Sonny Bill Williams. What a forward pack, bro. That Doggies forward pack.
they were representative footballers,
Yeah,
like
all of them.
top tier, like Royce Tassi, Sonny Bill.
And then you had Hazem El Masri kicking you goals.
Oh, he only played one game for the Blues, which is
Really?
yeah, just one game. Yeah.
Matty Utah on the other wing.
Oh, he was Brian Tall before,
Yeah.
like Nigel Vangana.
Whoa.
Bro, that team was stacked. And then they had Luke Patton,
Oh, yeah.
Brayton Astor,
Braith, yeah.
and what was the number 7?
Brett Kimorley?
Yes,
Nah, he was Sharks. Huh?
he did move to the No, they had another
Oh,
yeah, I can't think of his name, but he was
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but those are the
Yeah.
2 props that I watched. I'd have them in the lineup somewhere. Marco Milli, Willie Mason. Anyone you'd add?
I think from look, it was a comprehensive team outside of the people that I've mentioned. Probably Jake Travojevic.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but outside of that, no one else.
Matty Johns. Shout out to Matty Johns.
Yeah,
though. I love his podcast.
Even Cooper.
Yeah, him and Cooper. They're doing some great
things, yeah.
He's so funny.
Bro, he's even got like a Thursday night show, a Sunday night show, and his podcast.
Yeah, he's the OG
Yes.
like podcast guy.
Yeah. Then
him
Cam
and Dan and Camp and like guys we've been listening to
for a long time. Long time. Sorry, wrong.
long time. I'll put it here.
It's been a long time. Oh, it's been a long time, man.
Nah.
Nah.
All right, bro.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, I had one question for you
Yeah,
before
go,
we
shoot.
wrap it up. What's your favorite color?
Navy blue?
Blue?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you like the color blue?
No, I've always just liked it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since you were young,
Yeah.
just drawn to blue.
Yeah. I didn't mind the Blues when I was younger.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Because my dad went for them, so maybe, but I don't know. Like, so, but yeah, like always loved Lockyer and Slater and all of those guys.
yeah. I like my parents are both Blues fans too.
Yeah.
But I just chose Queensland.
No, I've kind of like, yeah. Because it's just like my mum and dad were,
Actually.
Yeah, Blues, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, my dad
shit.
is pretty Blues supporter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just,
We chose the right side.
yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Left
guys.
side, left side.
Sorry.
Left side,
Sorry, it's the Blues podcast tonight. But special, special mention to Joshy that commented on
Yes,
the Queensland
Schomburg.
one.
Yeah.
He said he'd add in Sammy Thaiday
Yeah.
for when we got stuck. I think we
Yeah.
got stuck in the back row.
Yes.
We're idiots, man.
don't
We're
forget that
fucking idiots.
Shout out to Sammy.
So he said, Sammy Thaiday.
Yeah.
And Sharon Pelgan, he messaged me. I think he was listening to the audio and we were stuck on the back row. And so he quickly like messaged me. He's like, oh, bro, you guys forgot Sam Thaiday. And I was like, yeah, you're right. We forgot him. So
Sammy, shout out Sammy.
shout out those guys.
Bro, he actually plays rugby still now.
Yeah. He
Occasionally brothers, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that photo with two PNG guys?
Yeah, I know one of the guys.
Honest?
Yes. His name's Manu.
Hey,
Yeah,
shit.
Emmanuel. Yeah.
Wow, lots of
Yeah.
Manu's getting
Bro,
there.
600, man.
Hey, honest,
Yeah,
wrong man.
Yeah, he played in the Kokomos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they played for they were the team with all of the Griffith boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember the name.
Yeah. They had all of the guys from the Griffith Uni Dragons that played in but yeah, Manu played. I saw him. He shot a photo. They were playing at Stafford Brothers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Maybe we should go and watch one of those games, or even watch a
100%, bro.
rugby game,
We
like Brothers or something.
we should go because like I went to watch Kenny. That was good. Got some good footage.
Yeah, do like a vlog.
Yeah, and interview them, bro. Like now we're getting those our other mics.
Yeah,
Let's. The world is our oyster.
let's go.
The uncles is here. We're here and we're here to stay. Well, thanks, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Charles, we hope we did your
Yes.
team list
It was
justice.
a great team.
We tried our best to not be biased
Yeah,
because, game 2 is coming up.
Yep.
And I actually think Blues are going to win.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't.
To take it to the decider
Yeah.
in game 3.
Yep.
You
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yep.
Yeah.
Probably put. Yeah.
Trelly to have a blinder
Yeah.
and say F you to all the media and everything like that.
Yeah, and then I actually think that when they come up here, it'll be close. But I think Queensland just. I wish I get. Hopefully, you get tickets.
You know the last time in 1994, so 20 years ago, the first game was in Sydney. Queensland won. The second game was in
Oh,
Melbourne.
2005, you mean?
No, 1994.
Oh.
So 1994, the game was in Melbourne, the second game.
Yep.
I think in 2005 it was like,
Oh, yeah.
Sydney.
It was SCG, yeah.
but this game was in Melbourne, game 2, and then game 3 was Lang Park, and they ended up winning that one. It was like Laurie Daly, Ricky Stewart.
Oh.
So that's 20 years ago. So it might, I'm pretty sure they'll be talking about that time
Yeah.
in camp.
Yeah, they would be.
Yeah.
They would be.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll see.
Anyways, bro,
Thanks, bro.
let's go.
Catch you, everyone.